So this is it. This is the moment Michael's been waiting for since the very beginning. Before we even hit record, he's like, let's just power
wrap
through.
it up.
It's like a protein shake. Just slam it.
Tie a bow on this thing. Ship it out.
Okay. So this is something that Michael likes to affectionately call the bottom line. He used to call it the terrible twos.
No,
now he calls it the bottom line because it's the bottom line.
Ever since we came up with the bottom line, I was like, okay, then I can just do this move.
You're like, that's so much easier. Okay. So what it is, it's the final two questions of the show. And really, look, if you're not into small talk, if you're not into all the hubbub, if you like Instagram more than Facebook, you just want the picture, the bottom line is for you. You just skip ahead or watch the one clip that we release later on. So the bottom line, final two questions, the most pertinent questions of the show. Question number one, Michael Kenyon Rosenberg, I shudder to ask you, on a scale of 1 to 10, what would you give the first episode of 1985's Robotech, the Macross saga, Booby Trap? Ha ha ha, it's a booby trap.
Let's see.
Keep counting, keep going. Pull out your other hand.
Yeah, 3.
Ooh.
I give it a 3.
Scale of 1 to 10, you give it a 3. Okay.
When I was a kid, I probably would have given it like an 8 or a 9, but then because you forced me to rewatch it and it ruined my childhood memories, it gets a 3 or less. But just to save you the heartache, Ryan, I'll give it a 3.
Okay, I'm fine with it. Okay, I just wrote that down. Okay, so Mike gave it a 5. Kat, what did you give it? What would you give it, a scale of 1 to 10?
A.
Nice.
2. All right.
0.2.
Oh. 0.2.
You guys are being very hurtful to the anime people. You just don't understand anime.
I like anime.
Just not this anime. Okay, well, me, I think that the story is very good and has a ton of potential.
Those were my first 2 points that I gave it.
And I can forgive it for, being aimed at children. I can forgive it for, sometimes the animation looking a little cheap, but I mean, look how cool this is. I mean, this is awesome. That's cool, dude. This is cool. You know what? I'm giving it an 8. It's an 8, and I'm not just saying that because I would have given it a 10 when I was a kid. It's cool. It's awesome. And it's sophisticated writing for children. It's extremely high concept for a children's show. It's an epic. It's a saga. It's a serialized novel in an animated show. And it's big picture. It's huge. Whatever. It's an 8.
Wow.
Yeah. And everybody in the comments, you guys give us your scale of 1 to 10 rating too, guys. Let us know.
It's okay to give it a 1 or a 2.
Or just if I'm way off,
3.
If I'm way off, they can say it. But I think people are going to give it more love than you guys did. You guys are haters.
I'm very curious.
Yep. So for the purposes of this podcast, we had to watch the first episode of Robotech,
Ryan
the Macross
to watch it,
saga. Now that the podcast is over and you're free to move about the internet, the second question is, would you watch the second Michael Kenyon Rosenberg?
Nope. Easy no.
Huh. Seemed pretty easy. Seemed like an easy one for you. What about you, Kat? Would you watch the second?
As the Russian captain would say.
Yet. Okay.
Or Brazilian.
Mm-hmm. Which would be now in Brazilian.
Now.
no, I think it's NAO, but it's kind of like an ow sound when they have the AO. It's like almost like there's
no.
Yeah, there's almost like that hidden nasal N in there. No shock here. I would watch the second. About midway through it, I wasn't terribly sure. I was like, maybe not. But you know what? Especially when at the end when it said on the next Robotech, I was like, oh, dude, this is a great show. And you know what? I might actually watch the second. I might actually watch it. I mean, it's on Amazon Prime. We could watch it for free. I might, although there were commercials. That was weird. I wasn't expecting.
Well, I think it's actually Amazon Prime through IMDb TV. So you're watching it really on IMDb TV through Amazon, and so you're watching it with commercials. So.
Very confusing, but either way, it was worth it. And I think I might, not only would I watch the second episode, I think I might actually watch it because, you know, why not? Don't answer that mic, please. It's going to hurt my feelings.
That's why not.
So anyway, guys, if you've enjoyed this show, if you've enjoyed Mike shitting all over this show,
I really didn't shit on it that much. I mean, I was just really disappointed by it. After like these fond memories I had of it as a child, I was really disappointed by watching it again.
But that's how all these things happen. You watch them again as an adult, and you're like, oh God, this was terrible.
Yeah, but I would have been fine never watching it again. But you forced me.
Yep,
You're the fault.
Yeah, well, this was suggested to us by Tom Brady. Anyway, so this is the end of that. We do want to thank Kat for joining us again. You're always fantastic and lovely to us all. You class up the joint, and you usually predict correctly. But this time there's a little chink in your armor all of a sudden, I think.
Sorry about that.
So everybody at home, please remember to like and subscribe, share this video, comment down below, give us the WTF, say WTF, fill in the blank, right? I'm running out of shows to say. I know there's a lot. WTF, Will and Grace. WTF, That 70s Show. WTF, Thundercats.
Home Improvement.
What? Home Improvement. Nice.
Oh, that's a show.
Very good. So let us know and share this around. And I think that's about it. This podcast was kind of like Mike felt to this show, which was a disappointment.
Yeah, I was just going to say the same thing. This podcast was a disappointment from my childhood.
This podcast was really fun to see Mike and Ryan fight over the show.
Oh, wait, that's not that fun. And that's it. We're going to go. Everybody make sure to tell us how you feel and have fun. Happy New Year. And don't forget what Michael Kenyon Rosenberg always likes to say when he's not shitting on my favorite show ever.
I thought that was He-Man.
Yeah, this is probably maybe second. Well, they're 1A and 1B.
I shit on that one, though, too. So what I always say is, I'm going to say a new thing. Don't forget to register to be an organ donor and watch the first of things.
Nice. I like that. We should include that in the description box, too. The links for that. Thanks very much.